Hello, everybody. I'm here with the resident baby boy of Level Up season, Groovy. What's up?
Yeah, I'm good, Ebuka.
With the pink hair. So, came so close, 1 week away from the finale. How did you feel about that yesterday, and how are you feeling this morning?
To be honest, Ebuka, I'm still shell-shocked, to be honest. I never, coming to the show, I always said that my goal was to reach the finale. I went as far as even projecting that I was going to win. But I know that obviously, when you come into the show, different things will happen, different variables will come in, things will happen every single week. But still, I still fancied myself being able to make it to the finale. So being so close, to actually realizing that dream, that was like a downer for me.
Well, let's talk about the house, because it was a very different season.
Yeah.
You walked into the house, you realized there were two houses.
Yeah.
You thought you were going to be bonding with Shegs. You come out and realize that you're competing against him.
Yeah.
What did you think of level 1, level 2, and how the season played out? Did you like it?
I feel like this season is the best ever, to be honest. Mind-blowing. You get walking into the house, being the first person, that was such a massive privilege. Obviously, getting to see you was mad, amazing. But walking into the house, I was just like, man, this place is small. What's
going on?
What's going on? Because I'm such a fan of the show. I've been watching the show for the longest time, and you get I imagine to walk into one grand, big space and everything. But then it was still beautiful, to be honest.
Yeah.
And obviously, not seeing Shegs, after 11 other people came through the door, and then realizing that that was a big brother that addressed us, and I was like, okay, what's
going on?
And then we had to spend Saturday and then Sunday. But then I think by Sunday there was a kind of a feeling that something else was happening.
Let's go back to the beginning. Let's go to Beauty, because that was a very still is a talking point about your narrative in that house. You and Beauty hit it off almost from day one. It looked like you guys, started your thing. There were kisses, there were very intimate moments. Yeah. But you also had your issues, back and forth. You've said that you guys were not an item, so you don't feel like you had any loyalty to her. Yeah. I don't know if I'm quoting you right.
Okay.
So are you saying that what we saw was nothing? What did you feel for her, and why was it so quick to move on?
Okay. So let me just obviously correct one or two statements that were made. So the reason why I said we were not an item is because of the fact that because of the argument that we had, or the events that transpired before she left. I feel like Beauty, when we have arguments, she's very, how do I put it now? Beauty is normally a very opinionated person. She has a strong personality and everything, but I feel like she was kind of aggressive with the whole, situation and everything. And, a lot of times it's not the first time that I would fight and she'd be like, she's done. She's not this and this and this and this and that. She has broken up with me, she broke up with me because of plates. Do you understand? You get it's a very crazy situation. So I also feel like it was always a back and forth between us. You get, but then the events that transpired to her leaving, I feel like it was just really very on the scale of it, I feel like it was a very serious situation. It was really embarrassing for me because if this thing was an in-house thing, and then the whole levels now got to find out that something was transpiring, and it was from the party downstairs, move upstairs, and the gas just kept growing and the whole situation. Plus, I heard that she said some other things about me. But then one thing, she was very clear on the fact that she was done with me and that she didn't want anything to do with me. And that's why I said that when she left, I just felt like there was nothing to hang on to. I even tried to, to speak to her on a lighter note on the Sunday, which she got disqualified. And she just changed it for me immediately. You guys why are you talking to me? Do you think you can do this? And all those kind of things. So I felt like there was just no. There was just nothing.
So what did you feel for her before that Sunday?
Yeah, I really like Beauty, and I really like Beauty.
Okay, so I think I kind of hear you saying that. Okay, at the point when she left, there was really nothing solid holding you back. I think what just confused a lot of people was how quickly you moved on. It was literally, I think, the next Saturday party, there were already kisses with Phyna. So if people wondered, if you break up with somebody, even if it's was in such a hard way, how were you so quick to move on quickly to somebody else? Oh, that was what threw people off.
Okay, so I'm not going to lie to you, Ebuka. What I said was that in my heart, I was like, I don't want to have anything to do with anybody for at least for 1 week, 1 full week. I want to have my mind in a space. And like I said, because of the resentment I had towards Beauty, I didn't really feel like there was anything to hold back onto. So I just felt like if I'm in a position where I see somebody that I like I'm not going to do because of her, because I feel like she matched me for grand. You understand? So like, anyhow. So my thought process was for a full week. I don't want to have any entanglement or anything with anybody. Obviously, I knew that, Phyna had been throwing comments here and there and, that kind of thing. And then obviously with the whole Chomzy thing, but I wasn't ready to go for any of that.
So it just happened.
So it just happened, like, to be honest, like.
Finally on Beauty, looking back on how the entire scenario played out, anything you would have done differently?
No, to be honest. I mean, Ebuka, to be honest, like I said, I had a conversation with Big Brother, and Big Brother just made me understand that, I did my best, and at the same time, she's an adult, and you can't obviously control some certain things. And like the fact that I actually made an effort, and it was, it was received in a different way.
Do you think you guys can be cool?
Yeah.
What about Amaka? Because Amaka too came out of nowhere. Did you know? Because your now babe was supposed to come and broker, a relationship for you and her. And she entered the place. How did you know Amaka liked you? Did she ever tell you?
No.
And when you found out, what did you think about Phyna being in the mix and how she handled it?
Yo, like it was crazy. No, like I didn't even know about the whole Amaka thing. To be honest, this whole thing had started from when we're already in level, like when we're already in level 2. Do you get, like, it started, like, I always noticed the advances, the comments Phyna would make. Oh, strawberry boy, sweet boy, fine boy, that kind of thing. And Amaka was always most times by her side and all this kind of thing. But I feel like Amaka was the least expressive of them. Obviously, Beauty came with her own P, like, this is my guy, all this kind of P. Then Lebai was, Lebai, as soon as she realized what was happening between myself and Beauty, she just, backed away, and I did the same. And then, obviously, with Amaka, I had no idea. And
so how do you think, what do you think of how Phyna handled it?
How Phyna handled it downstairs? I think she did her best, to be honest. I think she did her best, yes, but there's obviously, like I keep telling her, like, obviously I moved for you, like, in the end, I'm the one who moved for you. But I keep telling her that I feel like she's, she actually liked me, you understand? And it was hard for her. I think she was just put in a very difficult situation with the whole Amaka thing as per, this is my friend, I don't know if Amaka actually realized that Phyna also liked me as well.
I think what we've learned so far, Groovy liked Beauty enough, but things ended abruptly. Yeah. Kind of liked it, but she didn't show up. You didn't really know that Amaka liked you, so you didn't move there.
Yeah. Chomzy,
she would have dated Chomzy if they were in the same level.
Yeah.
And Groovy and Phyna, I confirmed ship. Any other person I missed out? I have not asked. Because your list long, die. The season day, away from all of that, what would you say was your highlights of the season? Or some of your highlights?
Some of my highlights, first of all, walking into that house, it was just beautiful, to be honest. I enjoyed the tags, I enjoyed some of the tags, they were really, wonderful. Even the acting experiences that I had,
You surprised me sometimes.
Yeah, the acting experience that I had, just being able to, to do something like that. And I enjoyed the parties as well, I enjoyed the parties as well, and just getting to relive the experience, and obviously getting to the 9th week. I think it's
big
also
deal.
a highlight. It's a big deal, to be honest. Like, I give glory to God and every other person, and all my supporters and everybody that kept me so far. I love you so good. I love you so much. Groovy loves you so much. Groovy to the world.
Okay, now you're out of the house. I know you talked about it a bit yesterday, but what do you have any sort of idea what your plans are for us at the show? I know you used to model, you have your business on Lagos Island, you've explored acting. What are your plans, you think?
I'm Groovy to the world now. Like I said, I came into this house with those 3 things, those 3 solid foundations. And now that I'm outside, I want to explore them. I want to broaden my range in a kind of way. You get, like, because obviously now I'm coming outside with a different kind of exposure, and people are going to want to listen to me. I hope people are going to want to give me opportunities. Brands are going to want to work with me and all those kind of things. So with all the experiences that I have had, like, I want to take my business to the next level. You get, I'm obviously looking at more shops, more branches, more stores, more branches. I want to work on my own. I'm out, working on my own brand prior to coming to the show. So I want to work on my own brand. I'm going to keep the secret of what is going to be called. So hopefully I'm going to, feed you Ebuka. Because your body always carry feed. So yeah.
I'm here for you.
Yeah.
But thanks, man. We wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, Ebuka.
Ladies and gentlemen, Groovy.
Thank you so much.